Hej, hej, hello, siemaneczko wszystkim. Znowu powiecie ten coffee talk? Tak, znowu, wkręciłem się, no nie powiem wkręciłem się. Mam tam jeszcze tego restauranta, no też będziemy na pewno tego restauranta dalej ogrywać oczywiście, ale na razie chciałbym tego coffee talka, bo mega się wkręciłem, nie? Fajne historie przedstawia. Takie życiowe, no nie oszukujmy się, życiowe, to widzieliśmy. Koło mam na starcie galę i hajda. He really never changed. I już mają podane te. I know, but it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Mr. Blue Cube. I do like to order again, the usual. Back to the experiment, yes, you know that. Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright, you know what to do. Czyli to było... O kurwa, to było tea? To było tea czy coffee? Tea, ginger i mleko. Bo na pewno ginger. Czy to było green tea? Kurwa, nie pamiętam! Nie! Na pewno nie! Nie było malowania dla niego. Nie, to nie jest tea, ginger i mleko. Albo chuj, masz to. Thank you. It tastes just like I asked it. Too bad it's not it. Aha! What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you would. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh. Didn't you meet him? Yes. When this was about. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Oh, these two bastards. It wasn't pretty siege, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, stronger? Couch? Just because I'm vampire, it doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I do had a couple of drinks. I couldn't have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You are trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. No właśnie, nawet się je znali, ten był najebany totalnie, patrzy na gościa, mówi: słuchaj, to jest mój ochroniarz, zaraz ci wpierdoli, jak się nie odwalisz. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hired a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. Panie kierowco, mieszkam na Molo. W Sopocie. W Stegnie jestem. And I was stuck with him until morning. Hahaha. That thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it is possible they may have ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes! Nie rozumiem tego nigdy u Anglików, tego yikes! W sumie u Amerykanów. Yikes! They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I know I was innocent. That is why I helped him. He might be an young asshole, but he is not a thief. What a stroke of luck! The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for him. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my previous moment. I was broke, break was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late lata 60 mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. What a fools. War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed hide. I do prefer it if we skip at that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I didn't mean telling you the quickie of dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let us just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people life. Of course, it is not easy for a veteran workforce to become a nurse or doctor. That is why I chose hospital admin instead. So you couldn't say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't accept such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Mr. Blood Crew, I do like to order something now. What do you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that is warm and cool at the same? Czyli herbata i ma być cool i warm. To odpada. O cholera. Cool. O, tak będzie git. Ale tu jest bitter, kurwa, podbity. Spróbujmy tak. Chociaż tu jest jeszcze ten biter, kurwa. Chyba, że reset i... To nie. Mine daje dużo kula. To nie. To nie. Cynamon i mięta. O, i wychodzi wtedy idealnie. O, proszę bardzo. Zajebisty jestem. Co ja mam mind? Here your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen here today. No właśnie. A, o wilku mowa, czyżby? Hech, speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It is good to see you too, Freya. By the way, we are just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't... O kurwa. Co odkryłem? Is that how you pick up gears long enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I have got high standards, you know. Ale wziął jej, odbił piłeczkę. Look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How cold do you tell? Call it werewolf sense, right? I showed Mr. Bloom crew my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That is good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day writing stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That is good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It is easy to get carried away by work when you are on a roll. Will do see. And speaking of hospitals, how your hospital meaning life going? That is not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It is pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operation stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects your income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operation, I got taught what we do and how much it will cost them. Kinda like business for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That is why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotional attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice why we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It is an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We are rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to do. It is the patient personal lives anyway. Super professional and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He need to be a bit less loyal. Hide. You have been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa! I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Ugh. Holy! As for promotion, man, they keep offering me new position, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interesting. Why? It is not something I want. Besides, as I have told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raised while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure out you. That is gala for you? Anyway, my shift is starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay hide? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I will see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safely. See you around, Mr. Blood Crew, and you, Freya. See you. Take care on your way. You know, it is kinda hard to believe. Someone like Gala couldn't be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell this story? Yes? Come on, you are not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Blah 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 blah. Wow. I didn't know Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the bullied to be on the front line. Still touch, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously, he doesn't want to talk about it. That is him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it misses with your head. I znowu prawdziwa historia. Idziesz na wojnę, bardzo dużo żołnierzy wysiada psychicznie. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only things he was confined in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it is the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard, and we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I need his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That is all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprise there. But I kinda pushed him to do it. Oh, it's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happens in his therapy session, but in the end, he found a new pros in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital, and he's been working. O kurwica! Good evening, everyone. Oh boy, good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We should have. On air, please call us Name. Name. Yes? Name. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of your communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Nail has a lot of assumptions which I think efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I see you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm regular here. And you here? Hide. You come here often? Hajdzie coś mamy. Mamy o Nailu. Ale na razie nic nie odkryta. Kurwa nie to. For someone who doesn't live in Seattle? Yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away you mean a few thousand miles or one or more. More. Much more. More. To the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away, indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kin dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this apparent based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Army Gentry album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice your communication skills with things. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it. Yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the different anyway. You really couch tasting? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise, but we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accept. Please surprise us. Dobra, co mu zrobić? Czego my nie mamy? My nie mamy bardzo dużo rzeczy odkrytych. Przykładowo nie mamy nic na czekoladzie. Czy z tym coffee kombinujemy coś? No tak, czekolada, ginger, coffee. Jakbyśmy ci zrobili coffee. Proszę, takie coś dostaniesz. Serve it. Nic nie odkryłem. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That is how they drink? Whoa, boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be too so sure, which Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you name? Us? We are travelers. Doing your job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread your seed. You really are here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away? Wow. It turns your pairs exist everywhere in the universe. Healing attack, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you loud. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh man. Well, how is the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You are a pretty adventurous girl. I would be surprised if you decide to go on a date. Or maybe go future. If it got you a good story. Oh, you are not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You are wrong. I do go on a date with him, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't accept that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss? From what we gather, those in many you are willing to breed with us in exchange for your story? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I didn't mean going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I will only sleep with someone I'm seriously about. But your mission is seriously. It is not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard to those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many items made with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that called committed. So a strange concept. Then why with such rules? Do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of yourselves. Those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That is the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I will suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating boyfriend or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she is actually single. Understand? So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I'm a single. Do you want to be your girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easy if you are small talker. Small talker? So I'm good at communicating with each other. That will be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different language. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process is what I'm thinking. So we talk about using condoms. But how do your kid have sex? Like saying how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use it at all. That is true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details. Unless we are going to do the mating ritual. Wchłaniają! I don't want to imagine how it is done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. No właśnie, nie bierzemy nikogo psychicznie albo ten. Especially the mental part. Why did you research? And we tried it on the basic objects we in mind. It was proven. The mathematical capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth. Oh, we didn't know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thanks you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for your mission. We have to report your findings to the base. How will you process with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed. After all, it was really nice talking with all of you. You are welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way. A ty jeszcze nie zamówiłaś kawy, maleńka. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook me smartly for their date. The game developer org? Whoa! I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her? Oh, showing some concert now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago, and Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gale joined the discussion. My, you really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It is not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you are in Seattle soon? It's only for a week or so. I will be back here sooner, thank you. Oh well, it will be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That is one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cup? Thanks, but I'm reading my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. No i kończymy ten dzień, kończymy. Nagrania mamy git, więc że widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Jeszcze tylko przeczytamy gazetkę. Dwarven made cars with face challenge against an computer. The model to save more forties. Procesor jest o, imigrację jakieś tam, może przyjdzie do nas jakiś imigrant. I to tyle w tym odcinku, trzymajcie się, piąteczka.